Maddie's sitting in the driver's seat. She's trying to learn how to do the shift pattern on this car. All right, so this video is, I guess, specifically for Pitchfork Peasant because he wanted me to show the Corvette at some point. It is a 1999 fixed roof coupe, which means is the precursor to the Z06. So as you can see, it's got the Z06 body, but it does not have the air vents down there. It was a 2-year, 99 and 2000, and it was basically the concept was a stripped down, lightweight, as light as they could make it for the street version of the Corvette, and my camera keeps bouncing. So all of them were manual, and they had manual seats, manual steering column. Didn't really have a lot of the bells and whistles on it, but on the interior on this one, you can see it's in really good shape, especially for a 99. And I had some of these accents done. That's just hydrographics. I had suede done on the center console, and then this piece here that's all plastic, and it's kind of dusty right now, but it looks really nice. I like how it came out. And then I had the suede done on the A-pillars as well. Here's a full shot of the interior. I made these myself, so they kind of rusted a little bit. I kind of need to redo these and make them look better. But that was a long time ago that I made those. I bought it in 2012, and it had this custom. This is a sub box down here for the subwoofer made that fits into this little piece of the trunk down there, and this hides the amp and everything back here. And I had to cut these holes in it because the amp started to overheat to let the heat out. But it's got that nice little cover over it. And you can see it back here. The engine is the first gen LS1. It's basically got full bolt-ons, heads, cam, intake, full exhaust, tune, of course, for all of that. Not really a whole lot to show here. It looks pretty standard from up top, except for the intake. No E85 or crazy turbos or nothing like that. And you can kind of see the car does show its age a little bit. It's not perfect. You can see all the scratches and stuff in the front bumper, and the emblems started peeling. They literally just started coming off and turning to goo, so I just pulled them off at some point. I never got around to replacing them. Has Z06 replica wheels, and these front tires are ancient. I need to replace them. They're from 2013, I think. She's all bundled up. And just to show basically all of the flaws on the car, because it's not perfect, the rear bumper had been repainted at one point. So the paint is kind of chipping on the rear bumper. And up here, that will need to be taken care of at some point. But to me, it's not really that big of a deal. It doesn't look horrible. It's kind of just like a minor cosmetic defect. And this is the thing I get the most hate for on this. It had a horrible water leak from these corner seals here. This is a horrible design from GM. And this was over 10 years ago that I did this. It was the only car I had to drive at the time, and these weather strips were $1,500 from GM for the set. So I had to do this to make it seal up. It doesn't leak water anymore. And these roof rail pieces are starting to crack. But, it's just the car's showing its age. Showing its age a long time ago for that. But, so Kind of ugly, but it's what I had to do at the time, and I never got around to fixing it. So a few cosmetic defects on the car, but really not terrible. I mean, you can see the interior's in really good shape. No cracks in the dash at all. It is warped up a little bit near the defrost vent, but that's about it. I took the whole carpet and everything out, and I put a insulation package in it. So it really helps in the heat in the summer with the heat. My feet used to roast down there, but it's a lot better now in the summer, and it got rid of a lot of little squeaks and rattles. And I have just a set of stock C5 mufflers on it with all full exhaust from the heads all the way back, but these stock mufflers here. And then these are the loud mufflers, loud set of exhausts I have for it sitting over here. So it's pretty quiet with these mufflers on it, though you can still hear it. And the only place the leather is starting to tear is, where was it? Oh, yeah, it was right over here. Starting to tear right there. And a little bit of a tear right here. Was it splitting? Yeah, it's splitting right there. But overall, not in bad shape. And I touched it up with shoe polish a couple of times. My stereo pops whenever I turn it on. 147,000 miles. So I don't know if you can hear it in the video, but it's actually pretty quiet with the mufflers on it. So yeah, that is my 1999 FRC Corvette. I don't really drive it very much anymore since I got into the bikes. It is kind of getting up there in mileage. And I don't know if the clutch is stock or not. That's the one big thing I'm worried about going out on it. Next, it doesn't seem to show any signs of going out, but replacing the clutch on this car is a pretty big job. But that's all I have. Thanks for watching.